Hey Crock Posse, Aunt Lou here, and today we are going to be making electric pressure cooker buffalo wings.
Oh, we're having a whole lot of fun! Chicken wings for days, y'all. Hi, welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the good old boy.
And Aunt Lou.
And we got another recipe for you from recipes.crock.com, my beautiful wife's cooking blog. Hey, what are we cooking today?
Buffalo wings.
In a electric pressure cooker. Because, you know, wings, but you have to wait so long.
Wings now.
Wings now. Not wings later. And it's really a hard recipe to put together.
It's so hard.
There's like so many ingredients. You guys are going to be blown away. You're probably just going to shut the video off and be like, that's way too hard. But let's just see how you do. Let's
we
just take a look at
believe
this.
in you.
You can do it. Hey, what do you need for this recipe?
We need chicken wings.
Chicken. What you need are 12 to 14 wings according to the recipe. That's about 2 pounds. And if you notice, that's ice because these are still frozen. And we're going to take them from frozen to flying just like that. What else?
And we need some Frank's Red Hot sauce or
Any kind of buffalo sauce that you guys like. A cup
Yep.
of that.
And then we need a cup of butter.
Melted.
And a cup of beer.
Yes, and let's talk about this low carbers because you're like, dude, you can't put beer in a recipe and call it low carb. Oh yes, you can. Because there are beers out there that per serving are 2.6 grams of carbs, like Michelob Ultra. There's one called St. Archer Gold. They are. There's another one I think called 26.2. Something where some marathon dude said he was going to make a beer that runners could drink and have low carb but light beer. I don't know. I have not had that yet. If y'all have had that, let me know how it tastes because, you know, I like beer. I'll try it. We're just going to use...
He also likes low carb, so...
Yes, because it's starting to work again. We're going to use Michelob Ultra, and all we want to use is a cup of that. So it's not even a full 12 ounces of beer, which is 2.6 grams of carbs. So there's no carbs in chicken. There's no carbs in that sauce. There's no carbs in that butter. And there's less than 2.6 grams of carbs in that cup. And that's spread over 12 to 14 wings. Really, you're not getting any carbs with it. So now, what do we do, Lou?
We mix it all up.
Well, go ahead.
All right, I will.
Take your sauce. Put it in a bowl.
Oh, I will get me a spatula.
I will get you a spatula. All right.
Okay.
That stuff smells good. I love Frank's Red Hot sauce.
I do too, and to be honest,
I put that stuff on everything.
I am a wimp when it comes to hot stuff, but I still enjoy Frank's.
That's why she scared me.
Ah.
No, Frank's is good though. It's not super hot. It's buffalo.
I can handle it. Like I like it a lot. We use that a lot at our house, especially during the summer, because we like to make buffalo chicken, and then
take your cup of beer. And then stir it up.
Yes, sir.
Just like that. You know, Cris is the same way. Cris does not like spicy things. I enjoy spicy things from time to time, but Cris definitely does not. But then when she went low carb, she's like, what are some of the foods I could enjoy? And they were buffalo wings. And so she found this sauce, and she really, really enjoys them. It's low carb. We can all enjoy it together because even though I would eat all kinds of different, like, heavily sauced, sugary sauced wings, I will take those any day. So I'm looking forward to this.
Alrighty.
Now what?
Now, you pour it over the wings.
Pretty simple. Just pour it right over the chicken wings. Just like that. You've got your liquid in there from your butter and your sauce and your beer, so you got plenty of liquid in there to bring this up to temperature. I
really used the wrong side of this thing.
Yes, you did. But that's okay. That just shows that none of us are perfect.
I'm as close as, you know, one can expect.
Yes, and so humble, too.
I know.
Hey, this is the real hard part. Grab your... I almost put the wrong lid on it.
Grab the right lid.
Grab the correct lid, which is your pressure cooking lid, because you're going to pressure cook this. And put it on there. And you are going to set this for 12 minutes on high pressure. Or if it's the Foodi, it's just 12 minutes on pressure. And then you're going to naturally release it for 15 minutes. That was a pop quiz you almost failed.
Ooh,
but you
yeah.
got it.
If you guys have seen the Instant Pot Perfect Pot Roast, you know that we learned that let it sit for 15 minutes lesson the hard way.
Don't just open up the vent because, well,
especially if it's like on
right up there, you still got a little gravy.
Yep.
I was gonna clean that up eventually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
But 15 minutes on a natural release and then pop it off the rest of the way. Make sure that this warmer is not on, so make sure when you turn on whatever feature you've got, whether it or whatever cooker you've got, whether it's the Ninja, the Instant Pot, Crock Pot Express, whatever it is, make sure you turn the warmer off because you want that to naturally release, and it will take forever if you leave your warmer on. But now I'm ready for some chicken wings. How about you?
Yep. Start it up.
I guess we'll do that in 3, 2, 1. And time is up and the wings are done. Again, we let it come up to pressure and hold that pressure. After that pressure was done and the cooking time elapsed, then we let it go for 15 minutes on a natural release, and then we just released it the rest of the way. And now we get chicken wings and a whole lot of steam. Look at that. Now, here's the thing, y'all. You could totally eat the chicken wings like that if and you wanna. But if you want to take it a step further, I need a pair of tongs. Of course, you got to test them. Make sure they work. Lou is going to mix up the sauce first, which is 1/4 cup of that same hot sauce or whatever sauce you're going to use. We're using the Frank's hot sauce, and 1/4 cup of that, and then another 1/4 cup of butter, which is a 1/2 stick. You want to melt it, pop it in there, and stir it up just like she's doing.
So, in case you missed the correlation there, if you need to make more sauce than this, it's just a 1-to-1 ratio with Frank's or whatever hot sauce you're using.
Yes.
And butter. So just if you need more, 1-to-1.
And if anybody might be out there asking right now, why don't you just use the stuff that you cooked it in? That's because that's really, really wet. You have the chicken broth that you use to cook to make sure everything came up to temperature, to make sure that you had all of that that liquid in there. And then the other part of it is the chicken is going to release liquid as well. It's going to release water, so that's going to be really, really runny. You want something a little thicker.
Wait, we didn't use chicken broth to cook this. We used beer.
Beer! I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a previous recipe.
You forgot that?
But I know. I forgot the beer. What's up with that? But see, it just makes it too runny. And you don't want it runny. You want it a little thick. Kind of like, well, that sauce right there.
So you can kind of toss it in.
So I'm going to grab that bowl. And I'm just going to take all the wings and toss them in there. And then I want to dump this pot out when I'm done, which is why I've got the big bowl. So I'm going to let Lou, as soon as I get these in there, she's going to give these wings a toss, get them all coated in that buttery buffalo sauce mixture, and then I'll get rid of the sauce. Alright, the wings are out of the sauce, and while Lou does that,
I shall toss.
she's going to toss. Here's your, you want tongs or a spoon?
I'll use this.
Okay, well then,
Maybe.
I'll set these to the side over here for now.
I need them again.
I'm going to move my steamer rack, or as I also call it, the trivet, and then see if I can get that liquid out of there.
Do you say it like that every time? Or just, you know?
Only amongst friends. Get it? Get it? Alright, so, pot out. Be very, very, very careful. This is super, super hot, and I don't just mean because it's hot sauce. You do not want to dump that on friends, family. I don't even think I'd dump it on my enemies because that would be really, really hot. It doesn't have to be completely cleaned out, but just get that liquid out of there. I'm going to take my steamer rack, and it's going to go high side, not low side, high side. That way it gets close to the air crisper. And now that Lou's got those coated, we're going to take, and you're probably going to have to do this in batches. You want to try that with the tongs, or you good with your spoon? You're going to do this in batches and just fill that top rack up. And there's about, what, 12, 14
extra
wings there. So you might have to do this in a couple batches. You could also do this in the broiler on one thing on a cookie sheet. That's fine too. You just want to go until they're kind of brown and kind of crispy on the outside. But for this recipe here, we're going to keep it going since it's Foodie Friday, and we're going to use our Foodie to its full Foodie potential. And we're going to cook this on 390 on the air crisp feature for 10 minutes. I think you can probably get about half that batch on there for the Foodie. While you're popping that on there, I guess what I could do is go ahead and plug this thing back in. Get her ready to go.
Ooh. Ha. Run away!
Yeah, that's the other thing is you also need to be careful because you have pressure cooked these chicken wings.
They're
fall apart tender, which is really good for chicken wings. Because you know, like, when you go to like B-Dubs or places like that and you get those really good chicken wings, but they're really, really chewy. These are not.
These.
So we're going to close the lid. We're going to turn this on air crisp. It's already set at 390. We're going to go for 10 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you my favorite magic trick. Are you ready?
I'm scared,
are you nervous?
honestly.
Okay.
I am.
So all I need to do is waste a paper towel for Kim.
Just for you.
Y'all can learn this trick at home too. It's really simple. One, this is even just a half a paper towel, so we're saving paper towels here, Kim. I want to roll it up just like this. Okay.
I don't even know what
he's doing, this?
So that's why I'm scared.
Go about 2 inches down, 2.5 inches down, and bend. Go to the other side. Go about 2 inches down and bend, just like that, so it bends towards the middle. And what I need you to do, very carefully, look at me. Put your hands up like this. Give me 2 thumbs up. Real close together, right? Right about like that. Okay. So, and by the way, this is, you could also give us a thumbs up down below right now if you want to. We'll tell you to later anyway. But I want to make sure I get that right. Set this on this thumb, like that. And then, I might, no, it's just perfect. Almost too wide, but perfect. Okay, now look at me, Lou. When I say go,
I feel like I'm going to get hit.
really loudly, you've got to say wing 3 times in a row, okay? You ready? Really loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Wing, wing, wing!
Hello? Okay, we'll be back in 3, 2, 1. And the 10 minutes have come and gone. And it's time to get our chicken wings on. Take a look at that. I'm going to zoom in on that because look at that. See how it all browned up and everything? That was that butter that you mixed in with that hot sauce right there. And I would imagine they'll be a lot easier to handle now as well.
I would think so.
But there's only one way to find out. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I mean, you can smell the buffalo sauce for sure, but I smell that butter. That's the smell that I got right off the bat when this thing started cooking. But it just kind of crisped up the outsides. Should we grab a runaway piece right there? Runaway piece right there. Check that out.
Oh, Michael's going to be so jealous when I get home and tell him I had these.
Chicken wings for days, y'all.
Yummy, yummy.
And of course, we have our handy dandy ranch sauce right here because, well, I like my chicken wings with ranch.
It just goes together.
I'm going to take this piece that fell off because I know they're super hot.
Yeah.
But just a little bit of ranch.
Good as it smells?
They're not hot. I mean, they're hot coming out of the cooker, out of the Foodi, but they're not super hot. There's a heat that comes with it, but you pulled them out of that sauce. The heat, I think you're getting really is what's soaked into the meat.
That's good.
But that butter cuts it, and then of course when you dip it in the ranch. But dude, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna show you this one. Super hot. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna keep eating.
I gotta go say hi to my people.
These are my
Take a look at that. When you broil that in the air crisper, 390, 10 minutes, you get that brown skin right there, and it just falls apart. They're fall apart tender still. Lose back her burn or so. But they're fall apart tender. They're not super chewy at all. They hold up well. By the way, I'm right here. You're looking at my double chin. But they are so good. I'm gonna get some ranch.
So, when we say they're fall off the bone tender, we mean it. Here is my bone, and here's where it fell off on me.
Super good, super low carb, makes for a
yummy.
great snack, makes for a great meal. Just go in there, I did about a half batch. I'm gonna put the rest on that racker again. You can put it on a cookie sheet, do it under your broiler for just a few minutes until it crisps up just like that. But dude, I'm telling you, that's one way to wear your Foodi out in a good way. So, if you like,
There's steam coming out of there.
I know it's. I'm done with put it in my mouth.
But it's so yummy.
Hey, do that
Give us a thumbs
down
up.
below if you like what you're seeing here. Hot wing. That's why they call them hot wings. Also, if you've not become a member of the Crock Posse, little red button down below says subscribe. Click it, and that's what you just did. You became a member of the Crock Posse once you subscribe.
Family.
If you want to know as soon as we do what we do, click the
Ding-a-ling.
And that little bell down below that we call the ding-a-ling will let you know as soon as we put up a video, and we put them up all the time. And y'all, whatever you do, laugh often.
Eat good food.
And speak life.
Bye.
Wing, 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 wing.
Hello. Today we are making electric pressure cooker buffalo wings. I messed that up. Today we are going to make electric... What in the world?
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link below.